Hey friends, so glad to get to grab some poolside yoga. Come to the foot of your mat, raising the arms overhead, finding that upward salute and lowering down to a forward fold. Raise the crown of the head out to find your half lift. Lower back down to a forward fold and walk the hands forward towards the front of the mat, keeping the feet at the back and beginning to pedal through the legs in your downward facing dog. Shift forward over the hands to find your plank. Slowly lower down in your chaturanga push-up. Coming to upward facing dog and lifting the hips back, find your downward facing dog and step the right foot forward, planting it between the hands. Enjoying that runner's lunge, we'll keep the left hand planted and raise the right hand high. Runner's lunge with a twist. And allow the right hand to drift over the head, reaching forward. Bring the arm high again. Step the left foot forward just a bit to prepare to rise up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Right knee stacked over right ankle. Then straighten through that front leg and prepare for triangle pose, shifting the right fingertips forward and swiveling them down towards the front leg, left fingertips high. We'll rise back up, pivoting to face the back of your mat. Left foot facing forward and left fingertips shifting forward to find Trikonasana, triangle pose on this side. Right fingertips reaching high. Rising back up and bending into that left knee. Warrior One to face the back of your mat. Left knee stacked over left ankle. We'll take the right arm down to the mat. Runner's lunge with a twist towards the back of your mat. Left fingertips reaching high. Finding that widest reach between the arms. Bring the left hand down to the mat and step the feet back. Lower down in your plank pose. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Walk it out through the feet. Raise the hips high. Right leg swings up towards the sky, opening up through the hips. And swinging the right leg back down and through, stepping it to the back of the mat, planting between the hands. Open up into that nice Warrior Two and then straighten that front leg. We'll take reverse triangle pose here. Left hand reaches down the back leg, right hand reaches high. Shifting back up and forward. Triangle pose, right arm reaching down. We'll take triangle pose with a twist. So your left hand will come down towards that right foot. Your right hand reaching high. Enjoying that twist. You can always keep a slight bend in the knee if it helps. Rising back up through Warrior One towards the back of the mat. We'll pivot it around. Warrior One towards the front of your mat. Left foot is forward. Hands reaching high. We'll straighten that front leg. Left fingertips reaching forward in triangle pose. Preparing for triangle pose with a twist. That right hand comes down to the mat as the left hand reaches high. Taking a deep breath here. Bending through that front knee if it helps. Finding the movements that work well for you. We'll rise out of this triangle pose with a twist and find our Warrior One. We'll just take a few deep breaths here as we come to the end of our practice. We'll step that left foot back to meet the right. Plank pose, lowering down into your chaturanga push-up. Upward facing dog. We'll step the right foot forward. This time we're going to pivot around to the side of your mat In a nice wide-legged stance, we'll close with this sequence of stretches, bending forward from the waist, walking the hands down towards center. The left arm will plant in the center under your face, and the right arm reaches high. Then we'll switch that. Right arm coming down to the center and left arm reaching high. Then we'll walk the hands down and through the legs, getting that nice stretch in the lower back. Keeping a slight bend in the knees if you need to. Heel toe those feet in towards the center, stopping at about hips distance, and lower the hips down. We'll find Cobbler's pose, bringing the feet together, opening up through the knees. Check in with your shoulders, lower them away from your ears, and then gaze upward and downward. We'll take the left leg out, extended. We'll keep that right foot in and reach the right arm over. Then we'll switch that to the other side. Left foot in, right leg out, and left arm reaching up and over. We'll come back to center and extend both legs out, reaching the hands forward, finding a nice stretch, maybe walking the hands from one side to the other. Just noticing what each of these sensations feel like, and going for that nice balance of effort and ease. We'll bring the feet to a nice cross-legged seat. Sit tall through the crown of the head. Take a few deep breaths here and enjoy the rest of your day. That's all for now. I hope you have a wonderful day.